Welcome YouTube video to Hurricane Alley Relic Rescue Talk. My name is Willie Diggett and I search around the Wilmington, North Carolina area. We try to pull out and preserve every relic that we can find with the group, and we have 4 or 5, maybe 6 people out there that they do a well job at digging and preserving. We don't sell none of our items. And most of the stuff that I find myself, I actually am saving these items and preserving them as best I can to pass on to my boys whenever it comes time to do that. But now here in at my humble abode, as you can tell in my background, there's one of my relic cases that has a lot of buckles and stuff and bullets and buttons, coins, and a few other odds and ends and trinkets and things that I saved from the past, and all that'll be passed on to them as well. But anyway, on a happier note, just a little sharing on it. It doesn't matter what type of metal detector you use. You know, whether it be a XP DS, whether it be an AT Pro, a Minelab, Technetics, you know, anything, even just as small as a bounty hunter, it don't matter. As long as you can save that relic and pull it out of the ground to where you can share it with somebody else, you know, that's more history saved. Here with me, it's the same thing. As I love to find relics. I love to find old coins and things like that. Getting permissions, and those are sometimes a little bit hard to do. You do a lot of door knocking, and sometimes it's a no. But don't get discouraged. Keep going. Knock some more. Find some field permissions. Find the landowners. You know, just don't go out there and just traipse around, and you know, do the right thing and find the people that own it. Call them up. You know, all they can say is no. A lot of the permissions I've gotten on some of the fields here recently, it's been all yeses. Been fortunate enough to be able to do that, being that it's all local, and people that I talk to, I share some information and I tell them if they want whatever I find, that's fine. But if they don't, then that's even good, even better. I'll bring it home, preserve it, and be able to share with my public here, as well as being able to, I got to switch arms, be able to share these items is really a well thought and well preserved for history beyond my time frame, maybe even my kids and their kids if they ever have any. But with me, I love the hunt relics, find things in the ground and be able to preserve them as well. My kids, they're 12 and 27. Think about that. 27 to 28. Anyway, as you get older, you forget things. But anyway, the idea is to save, share, preserve the relics that are in the ground. Home developers and stuff like that, construction sites, they don't care too much. But we try to get on site, ask for permission, and a lot of times it's yes, and that's a good thing. The latest one has been a huge amount of colonial buttons, a couple reals, a couple King Georges have been brought out of this location, and it was all to a nice contractor saying yes, go ahead and get it done, and he'll let us know whenever there's some more woods, you know, cleared out, so we can go back and preserve some more and save it out of the ground. So it just goes to show you that everything is not a no. And for Hurricane Alley Relic Rescue, you know, the area that we're in, we have some old history. You know, it's not as old as some of the ones that's up there around Pennsylvania and Maryland and Virginia, and some of the ones that's up there around the original 13 colonies, but we do have some that's dated back as far as 1600s. So we try to get out to those and preserve the relics as best we can. And like going back to machines, you know, it doesn't take much to find just something, even on the beach. There was plenty of ships that passed by, plenty of ships that was in the war and civil war and stuff. It gets pumped out and gets pushed onto the beach. So you might get lucky and just walk across one. Who knows? But the thing is it is a Monday for me. I'm back to work, unfortunately, and I just learned that there were some fields cleared from some soybeans, and there was one particular mound that's in the middle that it's got a lot of history around it, and I've been waiting and chomping at the bit to go to there, so I know where I'm going to be this weekend. And that is playing in a soybean field, trying to find some relics and some history, so we can save and preserve it. If the landowner don't want it, then we'll bring it home, or I'll bring my stuff home, and all the other guys will bring their stuff home. So this is about the longest one I've ever done, as per se, as a personal online and chit chat. But anyway, with all that said and done, I have to get back to work, unfortunately. But anyway, we'll keep in touch, and I'll try to do the best I can at posting some more. This past weekend I found 4 flat buttons, a Fire 3 ringer, another thimble to add to my collection. It's not been cleaned up yet, so I don't know if it's silver or if it's another type of metal. But it was found at a Civil War site that we suspect that one of the officers could have dropped it, or it could have been the old home site that was not far from that. But anyway, from Hurricane Alley Relic Rescue, I'm Willie Diggett. Save it all, preserve it, share it, and we care. Have a good day.